Back here on CBS Sports HQ, delivered by Papa John's. It's the late window we're looking at now, and it's the Big Ten and ACC title games taking center stage. Michigan, heavy favorites against Purdue and Indianapolis. And in the ACC, it's a Carolina battle between Clemson and North Carolina. For some picks on the late slate, we welcome back CBS Sports college football analyst John Berger and the Wizard of Odds, Kenny White. Guys, let's start with the Big Ten. Michigan, they've likely already secured their place in the college football playoff. Tonight, they will be a 16.5-point favorite against Purdue. Kenny, is that too many points to be laying in this spot?
Yeah, I think so. Just as you just said, Russ, Michigan has already locked themselves into the college football playoff. Even if they were to be upset today by Purdue, they're still going to the Final Four. Because we know Ohio State's in now, and how can you put Ohio State in? Michigan destroyed Ohio State. So Michigan is in, Georgia is in. So that kind of makes them teams that may not be highly as motivated. And also, it's a letdown. You just played your biggest rival. It's called the game. It's the biggest game of the year, and you just destroyed your biggest rival, and now you got to try to get ready the next week to play. They're a really talented football team. They're big, strong, physical on both sides of the ball. But I just think the motivation is not there, going to be hard to repeat. On the other side, it's a football team, Purdue. It's 3-0 in the first top five teams. 3-0 straight up, not just covering spreads. Aiden O'Connell, their quarterback, can stretch the field. You give points on the board. He's done it all year. We've seen them, and that's why they're in this game. So, yeah, I'm taking Purdue plus all those points.
Completely agree with Kenny there. You look at Michigan; they've been a top five team offensively, top five team defensively, which is they've been very physical up front, both sides of the football. Everybody saw the destruction against Ohio State last week. I completely agree with where Kenny's going on this. This is a team that you wonder when they come out, are they going to be flat? And that's exactly what Purdue wants. Purdue wants to wrap this team into a very ugly game, drain the energy out of the stadium. Very slow game, bleed the play clock, just get them in an ugly game. Obviously, Michigan wins this. I just think it's too many points. And Kenny mentioned it, O'Connell at the quarterback position. If you're sitting there in the meeting rooms this week, there's not one person in the country that thinks Purdue has a chance in this game. Most people think they're going to get blown out. That makes it very dangerous for Michigan because Purdue doesn't have anything to lose. And it makes them a dangerous team. I just think it's way too many points. I think the safer bet is to take Purdue and these points. Michigan obviously wins, but you wonder now with the loss in terms of the college football playoff with USC going down, you wonder what that playoff order is going to look like going into next week. That's going to be the interesting thing to me if Ohio State creeps up in there.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.